The rate of diabetes continues to rise in the United States, with nearly 12% of the U.S. population reported to be diabetic. According to the Center for Disease Control, over 38 million Americans have diabetes, which can lead to a plethora of symptoms ranging from persistent fatigue and increased thirst to life-threatening conditions. For two Florida Gulf Coast University athletes, they are not letting their type 1 diabetes diagnosis take them out of the game. WGCU's Cary Barbor has that story.
JC Carpenter just received her degree in communications from FGCU. She was also a beach volleyball player for the university, competing against the top schools in the nation. She was named ASUN Conference Scholar Athlete of the Year for her sport. On top of all that, she was managing type 1 diabetes.
Obviously, being a college athlete is very challenging, balancing school and internships and work, and obviously the 20 hours of work that we put into our sport every week. And then on top of diabetes, adds kind of an extra layer. It takes a lot of time management.
JC was diagnosed at age 7 and is familiar with the myth that people with diabetes can't do as much athletically as their peers. But she's gone well beyond proving that wrong. She was among the top 5 players in the history of a very competitive FGCU program.
I can still achieve things at a high level. It takes some extra work for sure. Obviously checking our sugars throughout the day and managing it. But I think that's the biggest misconception, is that we can't do things or it can hold us back.
JC is part of a name, image, and likeness program called Dexcom-U, which is made up of a group of college athletes who use Dexcom glucose monitors to help manage their diabetes. The athletes wear a sensor on their upper arm that sends a glucose reading to their phone or watch about every 5 minutes. This allows players to take quick action even during a game or match. They can use an insulin pump, have an injection, or take some food or juice to quickly stabilize glucose levels. Leo Giannoni is a graduate student in business at FGCU and a pitcher on the university baseball team. His diabetes diagnosis came when he was a freshman in college, so he had to learn fast how to manage the condition as an athlete. The trainers for his college team helped, he says.
The insulin I'm using now is short-acting insulin, and they put me on a Dexcom, which helps me because I don't have to prick my fingers to check my glucose levels. I just look at the sensor and I'm able to kind of read my glucose levels from there.
After he was diagnosed, he learned to eat better and take better care of his health. Through Dexcom-U, Leo and JC were able to meet college athletes from across the country who are also managing diabetes. They socialize and support one another. Leo will finish his MBA in August and hopes to then continue in baseball or in finance. Beach volleyball fought hard at the ASUN Conference Championships the last weekend in April, but lost in the semifinal. Despite that disappointment, an exciting future waits for JC, who will be a graduate assistant at the University of Tennessee in student-athlete development while working on a master's degree in sports management.
I'm really excited to work in college athletics from the other side and hopefully maybe meet another athlete who's living with type 1 that I can kind of help along their journey as well.
For WGCU News, I'm Cary Barbor.
Thanks for watching. We've got more great content for you, from news to the arts to the environment. So be sure to like and subscribe to WGCU's YouTube channel and follow us on our social media platforms for the stories that matter to you.